Some of the daring and ballsy members of our audience visited our frankly speaking booth. This is where you get things off your chest. Let's take a look at the first one.
Hi, my name is Tori, and I have a confession to make, and nobody knows this, but I used to be a phone sex operator. And yeah, so I was the woman who would lay in the bed and give these men their wildest fantasies. But they didn't know on the other end, I was just in the bed, laying in my pajamas, on the phone.
This is awesome! All right, get up. What's your name?
Tori.
Tori.
Yes.
Was that your name on the phone? Or did you have a different name?
I was Amber sometimes, Princess Leia, Divine, whatever.
Were you always, like, what were you doing?
Ooh, I just gave the men their fantasy. I mean, I was younger. I was just trying to make ends meet.
No, I don't mean that. No, I'm not judging.
okay.
There's no judgment here. I'm not talking about that. No, I want to know, like, what you would do. Like, were you ironing? Were you making pigs in a blanket? Like, what were you doing?
Sometimes I'd be just laying in the bed, or sometimes I would be tucked away in the corner because my ex-husband at the time would try to sneak and listen. And I'm like, I can't get these men off with you standing here.
No, 2 for 1.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Call up and pay like everybody else.
Exactly,
right.
exactly, yes.
Wait, how much did you get paid?
Well, I started off at $13 an hour,
okay.
and then it would get bumped up. And then
you got a raise?
You would get commission because you had to keep the men on the line. So the whole goal, yes.
How was the longest you ever kept a guy on the line?
Ooh, let me think. Probably about an hour and some
All right, wait a second.
Yeah.
Hold on. So let me ask you a question. What were the best things you ever said that got the guys, like give us women that haven't had the pleasure of doing phone sex for $13 an hour, some tips. What would you say to your men that get them turned on? What's like a guarantee?
A guarantee, well, it just depends on the man. Like, so if a man would call and tell me he wanted a certain type of fantasy, I would just turn into that girl. Like, some men wanted the sparkly, happy college girl. Some men wanted,
You're
the
like
wife
a blonde with pigtails.
Yeah, exactly. Or, I'm sitting here in my little sexy skirt. What would you like me to do? Would you like me to lift it up? And get in there? So,
Are you obsessed? Can we talk about it for 45 minutes? All right, you're coming back.
Yes.
We're doing this more. That's an awesome confession. You feel better?
I feel wonderful, yes!
I feel better too. I mean, and I get paid to do this. Do you believe it? It's a joke. She should be, well, you got paid too. All right, confession number 2. Let's look at this lunatic.
Hi, I'm Audrey, and I'm 24, and I have a confession to make. I have raunchy fantasies about Jason Segel. I just love him to death.
Where are you? Wait, so does everybody know who Jason Segel is? He's the guy who was in the Muppets. He's like very tall, right?
Yes,
Stand up.
yes.
What's your name?
I'm Audrey.
Audrey. So no Brad Pitt, no.
No, I don't like the typical studs. I like them goofy, funny.
So you have fantasies? What kind of fantasies? Like vivid dreams?
I see him like just taking me on his shoulders and taking me away. Like, I'm really small and he's really big. I don't know.
Does anybody else have any unusual people that are not the traditional people that they're into, that they dig? Nobody? I mean, really? She just said she did phone sex for $13 an hour. All right, I think Mark Zuckerberg's hot because he's so smart and interesting and innovative, and that's weird, no? Anybody else get it?
I see it.
You all get it. The girls at the center get it. Awesome. All right, confessional number 3.
Hi, my name's Christine, and I have a confession to make. Even though I am happily married and a mother of 2 children, I love to go on Facebook and look at my ex-boyfriends, and I have to admit, I am so happy that I am hotter than their wives.
Stand up! You're Christine?
I'm such a huge fan.
Thank you.
Gosh.
Thank you for being here. Oh, so you do this with all your ex-boyfriends?
I'm friends with 2 of them, yes.
And they don't know?
Well, they're my friend, but they don't know I look at their profile and secretly am happy that I'm way hotter than their wife.
I kind of get that, though.
Yeah.
You just feel good. You want to make sure
I feel great about it.
you're taking care of yourself. You want some credit.
Because it means I made the right choices in life, you know? It's
Yes.
like I didn't end up there, I ended up here.
And you think if you had ended up with them that you wouldn't have looked as good? You would have made different choices?
I think I'm happy. So,
I like
and it confirms more, like when I look, I'm like, oh, this is the life that I wanted. I love this, and I don't want that life.
All right.
I know, I do.
I like it. Anybody get it? I get it. Thank you. All right, we have a Skype confessional, Jenny from Yonkers.
Hi, Bethany.
Hi.
Hi,
How
I love
are you?
We have the same pillow.
Oh, I like it. Do we have that pillow? Where's that pillow?
What happened on your set?
You're unbelievable. Oh, because you're looking that way. I never knew about that pillow. Thank you. Awesome. All right, so tell me, let's hear your confessional. Oh, this is a live confessional. Oh, this is a first time ever live confessional, I think, no? All right. I think it is. Okay.
I am totally obsessed with the book 50 Shades of Grey. And I read all 3 books in about 4 days. And then I had to take a break, so I watched your show, Bethenny Ever After, and there was this great episode where you were getting ready in your office, and you're getting your hair blown out, and your nails done, and Bryn's on your lap, and Jason walks in, and he says, Bethenny, your nipple's hanging out. And you were like, yeah, so what's the big deal? And he says, well, what if I walked in with my penis hanging out? And it was that moment that I realized that Jason Hoppy is my version of Christian Grey. I'm sorry.
Wow! That's your confessional? Do you feel better now that you got that off your chest?
Yes, I
Could
do.
be like, wow. He could be like, yeah, because everyone thinks of Christian Bale in their head, don't they? I think of Christian Bale because he was an American Psycho. And people have said that Jason looks like Christian Bale. Wow, what do you guys all think of that? That's naughty. I like your style, Jenny from Yonkers. Thank you.
I love you, Bethenny. I'm a great fan. I've been watching you for a long time. I wish you continued success.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you, Jenny. All right, next we're talking about in-law issues.